What's up guys, Ricky here. Welcome to the RA Visuals channel. So in this little video, I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys and reflect on this past year and kind of tell you guys about a lot of things that happened to me in my life if you guys weren't following me or you guys didn't even know what was going on with me, especially since I took a long break from YouTube for a while. And I kind of just want to get into what was really going on in 2021 as far as me and this channel. So, you know, we'll kind of go ahead and talk about all the good things, some of the bad things, and, you know, kind of inform you guys on where we're going to be going this next year in 2022. So let's get into that. We'll talk about it right after a word from our sponsor. Are you tired of that annoying Windows activation watermark on your desktop? VIP URCD Key has you covered with fully licensed codes to activate your favorite games and software. Purchasing your key is super easy. All you have to do is click on the item that you want, click buy to add it to your cart. Once in your cart, you can now enter my promo code RAV20. After adding the promo code, you'll see your savings pop up, and you can then purchase your product with your chosen payment method. You'll now have a fully licensed version of Windows 10 with no watermark. Check the links in the description to start saving now. All right, so to start things off, I want to talk about, what I was doing with the channel early last year. So, last year, January into March, May, I was making a ton of videos at the start of the year. Some weeks I was doing 3 videos, 2 streams, per week. And at one point I even hired a freaking editor to help me with the editing load on all the videos that I created. So reflecting on this, did that translate into a ton of growth for the channel though? If I'm being totally honest with myself, it didn't. I still find that a lot of my older tech videos from like early 2020 to late 2020 are still some of my most popular videos, and you guys seem to like those a lot more. And I don't think it's for a lack of me trying and making my videos better. I think it's honestly because I was varying my content so much. And yes, I was trying new things like making the Pokemon card videos and kind of just whatever I wanted to. But I think in doing that, I was losing the attention of you guys that come to this channel for the tech content that you like the most. So moving into 2022, I'm going to try my best to keep all of your attention now and really focus on what I kind of do best on this channel, and that is to keep up the high quality tech content that you guys want, and to try to make those videos that will hopefully, help you guys out and give you some knowledge. So we'll touch more on what I want to do with the channel later in the video, but now I want to talk about what happened to me last year. So let's get into some of the things that happened in my life, and I can tell you right now, a lot happened. So let's start off with the first thing. I got married. Yeah, you guys might notice that I'm now wearing a wedding ring in all of my videos because I finally asked my girlfriend of, I think it was 4 years about, or 3.5, 4 years at the time, to marry me. And it was just in time because I was just about to leave for 6 months for military training, and I felt like it just needed to happen. I didn't want to be away from her for so long and not have that happen. So we did it really quickly. We actually ended up doing a very quick marriage type thing with just some of our close friends. With COVID and everything like that, it's honestly what a lot of people are doing right now anyway. We didn't really have the time or have the resources to kind of just plan a wedding. We didn't really have a lot of time for it. So we kind of just did it quickly, made it very special and intimate for both of us. And, I wouldn't change a thing because I think we both had the best time we could have with it. And let's get real here. What is most important is that we're both happy and we're enjoying our life together. So after that, I actually had to leave and go to Maryland for military training for 6 months. And right before I left, we got married, and then we had some other unexpected news. My wife Alex got pregnant. So yeah, then I basically had to pack up all my stuff and leave for 6 months of training over in Maryland. Looking back on that whole training experience now, it kind of was a blur. It happened very fast. At the time, there were times where it was like a lull. It felt very like a very long time. Probably like halfway into it, it felt like I was there for so long and I was never gonna get out of there. But honestly, it went by pretty fast. I had a great time at that training. I met a lot of really awesome people that I still talk to this day, and it was a great experience. Honestly, the most thing I got out of it was a lot of life experience, and I learned some more skills to hone my craft because that's what I was there for. But unfortunately, not all of my experience over there was positive. Mostly everything was, but not everything. So yeah, I had a little situation that happened to me. You guys may have seen a video or two of mine where I had my tooth missing. So here, I'll show you guys. Yep, I have a fake tooth right now, and I have a tooth missing. So I had a previous sports injury from playing hockey. I got my teeth knocked out a long time ago, and something happened to me in Maryland where it aggravated the tooth. one of my teeth, and it actually broke the root underneath it, and I had to get the tooth fully pulled out. So basically all this is I'm just waiting to be able to get my new implant, and yeah, that's just gonna take some more time. It has to heal fully, and then I have to go in and get this whole process done. Okay, so getting more positive here. Yeah, after the whole thing, I drove a whole nother week across the country once again, back to good old Washington, and I did end up being able to see my wife at the end of her pregnancy. So yeah, I think it was like maybe I came home, I had a week with her, and then literally that next week, we were in the hospital, and we were having our first child, which is our little girl named Everly. So now I'm officially married, and I became a dad as well, all in the same year. So yes, 2021 was a very challenging year for me, and it was absolutely filled with a ton of experiences, good and bad, but it was also very rewarding for me in the end. All right, so before I end this video real quick, I just want to make sure I leave you guys with a few goals I personally have for this channel and myself in this next year. So starting off with this, the first thing I want to do is be the best husband and father to my child that I can be this next year. That's very, very important to me. I think, you know, anybody that is in my situation would want the same thing. And second, I want to make sure that I make time and take time away from my work and this channel to just enjoy my life, because last year I knew I was leaving, so I was working so hard to just push out content, and I don't know if the quality went down or, you know, I just wasn't making the right videos, but again, it wasn't doing it for the channel, and it wasn't doing it for me personally either. So I got to make sure that I still do all the things that I enjoy outside of YouTube, as well as do this, because I enjoy doing it so much. And that brings me to my two main goals for this channel. So what I want the most is to get this channel to the point where I can make it either a full-time, part-time job or a complete full-time job. So what I really want to do this next year, I want to set a goal for myself to be getting between 50K and 100K subscribers. I would love to get this channel to 100K subscribers. That'd be nuts. That's what I really, really want, because I know at a certain number of subscribers and a certain number of eyes on my content, I can actually take this to the next level where I can just kind of be like, look, this is all I need to do, and I can completely focus all of my energy on making content for this channel. And that is ultimately what I want the most. Okay, and the last thing that I will leave you with is, yes, the Christmas contest that I did, or the Christmas giveaway that I did on the channel that I started last week, it is over. I have picked the 5 winners, and they have all been emailed right now. So make sure you guys check your inboxes. If you guys have got an email, you're a winner. If you guys did not get an email, unfortunately, you guys did not win. I apologize, but again, I will do a lot more of these giveaways in the future, because it's what I enjoy doing the most, is giving back to you guys. That's I feel like I try to give back to you guys with my content and my knowledge, but I also want to give back, you know, some cool stuff to you when I can. We actually got winners this time from like all around the world, so it was really cool to see. I think we had a person from Spain, somebody from Venezuela, we had somebody from Australia. It was pretty cool to see that the international folks got some love on this one as well. And so that's really it, you guys. I just kind of wanted to update you guys on how I've been feeling and, you know, kind of what I went through this past year, so I can reflect on it. And, you know, I know you guys probably went through a lot last year too, because 2021 was another one of those years where it was kind of a, you know, I don't know, a mixed bag for everybody. It was definitely a tough year for all of us. So remember, we're all in this together, especially us here in the Visuals fam. That's what it's all about. It's about us sticking together and, you know, making cool content for you guys to enjoy, and having a great time here on YouTube. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. You know, like the video if you like it, subscribe to the channel if you guys aren't already, and I'll see you in the next video, because we got a lot of content coming, guys. So have a good one. Later.